I'm so fuming, I nearly forgot to wear a hat for this bloody video. Welcome back to another match reaction. Bristol City 1, West Ham United 0. We've just been knocked out of the FA Cup and embarrassed ourselves once again in this competition. A competition that we was meant to, thrive off of because of our history and all that stuff. This is a club that would, win three FA Cups back in the day, all the 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago. Imagine these people that are still alive from those teams watching this team now, like the Tony Gales, even the Trevor Brookins of this team, like not even Tony. I don't even know if Tony Gale won it in 1980, but that Trevor. Imagine Trevor Brookins probably tired of seeing us bottle the FA Cup by now, watching us. I'm rattled. And I'm not gonna complain about the ref. I'm not gonna talk about refereeing. I'm not here to talk about refereeing. I'm here to give you facts. Because I go at Arsenal fans when they were talking about refereeing when we beat them. I will go at anyone for talking about refereeing as an excuse. After that, when we got rubbed at Stamford Bridge, I was done with refereeing. You think we're going to talk about refereeing and stuff like that? Ben Rama, what the hell are you doing? I was getting flashbacks from Frankfurt. You don't learn. You let Bristol rattle you like that. The whole point, their game plan worked. You know their game plan worked. They rattled us. We weren't street smart, and they did it well. Can you blame them? They're a championship side. They're like, all right, let's rattle this Premier League team. Let's actually try and go for the FA Cup. Their manager used to be our flipping youth coach. Their manager used to be our youth coach, man. I'm pretty sure he was West Ham under 23s manager in 2019. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in my preview for the original tie. We should have won at the London Stadium. We didn't do enough tonight. We did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ben Rama, this needs to be your last game. And it won't be, but it needs to be. We rejected a loan from Marseille according to Jack Rosser. I get rejecting a loan because we need money. But Jesus Christ. Ben Rama and Chris, when I saw that lineup today, I was like, no, this ain't going to work. 5 at the back against a championship side because they play 5 at the back as well. Blood on your hands, David Moyes. The whole point why you're still here is because you won a trophy. So do you think that that's the only trophy you can win from now on in your life? Is this the attitude we're getting? The standards we're getting? That's disgraceful. Let's get on to some of the players, though. I don't get anyone blaming Fabianski for that goal. That was all Mavropanos. Mavropanos, I'm this close to giving you the Aguirre treatment, I'll be honest. I'm this close. And I'm holding back because it's your first season. And you barely played in the Premier League before this. But that's disgrace. That's basic football. That's a basic error. That's stupid. You underhit a pass there. And you could tell after that mistake, it rattled him. He didn't recover from that. He didn't want to pass it back to Fabianski after that. And it got to him. Every time, since that Palace game when he made the mistake, he redeemed himself and then messed it up again. You put in a masterclass against Arsenal. You put in a masterclass against Man United. And then you do this. This is disgraceful. Going out to Bristol City. It's typical West Ham. Typical. You nearly lost to Kidderminster 2 years ago. What is this, man? What am I watching? Why is Aaron Cresswell playing for West Ham in 2024? We should have left this guy in 2022, let alone 2023. Zuma looked off, but he didn't make an error. He just looked off. I don't know what's going on, but he looked off today. Ward-Prowse looked off. I don't think he made much of an error, but yeah. He was off. Emerson, you're the only player that I can turn to today and be like, well done, man. Well done. Because you see, when we were chasing the game and then went down to 10 man, this guy was getting in Paquetá positions. This guy was dropping in between the centre backs. This guy was playing left midfield. This guy was playing left back. This guy was playing right midfield sometimes. This guy was playing in the 10 sometimes. This guy was playing up front sometimes. He was everywhere, running with the ball. Seems like the only player that can get past players. Speaking of not being able to get past players, Saïd Benrahma will come back to you, even before the red card. You can't get past a person in the Championship, where you used to thrive off beating off people in the Championship. No one can blame Benrahma stinking out the place on Moyes. This is why I said him and Fornals both need to go. Oh, speaking of need to go, Vladimir Coufal, in my keep bench sell video, I put you on bench, but you should probably go as well. I've been mad all season about Vladimir Coufal, because he's only good when you give him space. Just loves to hoof the ball all the time. Even in the first half, even when it was 0-0, just hoofing the ball. Even with your left foot. Oh, now you can use your left foot when you want to hoof out the pitch. Why not actually look up where someone is? We shouldn't have signed Danny Ings. I'm not gonna go at Danny Ings, so we're gonna let everyone else go at Danny Ings. Because easy scapegoat. How about going at the players that, is uncomfortable? 3-year contract for Thomas Souček, 4-year contract for Thomas Souček. Are you taking a piss? Are you taking a piss? Do you lot really think he deserves a new contract? Do you know what's funny? Is that I heard about this 4-year deal being done in the summer. So this 4-year deal was not done because of the goals he scored this season. It was done before then. And he did nothing last season. He was so bad last season. The best thing he did was miss-kick the ball against Fiorentina that landed on Paquetá for him to give the assist to Bowen for us to win the cup. That's the best thing he did all that season. He was shocking last season. And people blame Declan Rice. As Souček is scoring now because Declan Rice is so... I said this before and I'll say it again. Declan Rice was not the reason why Thomas Souček could not pass 5 yards. He may be getting more goals, but it's been not only cool, Arsenal, whatever, played well. Tottenham, you played well. I can stick you in for a Big Six game. But what I cannot do is play you week in, week out. Why is this guy still here as a starter? The fact that Alvarez, if he gets injured or suspended, it unbalances our midfield. There's no defensive midfield cover. There's no left back cover for when Emerson's gone. There's no right back. There's no right back at this club. Ben Johnson did look terrible when he came on, but he wasn't good enough. He's not good enough for this club. There's no right back that's good at this club. There's no striker that's good enough at this club. Antonio could hold bench. Danny Ings shouldn't be playing. There's no left winger that Moyes trusts, because that would be the last time you see Maxwell Cornet in a West Ham shirt. But it won't be the last time you see Benrahma in a West Ham shirt. I guess you got the red card. Oh, by the way, double standards. Fornals and Benrahma, they were bad against Topola at Liverpool because they don't play that much. Moyes doesn't play them. Okay, those same people are going to cost Cornet tonight. And he barely plays. Barely. So keep the same energy. Because the people saying Cornet is not good enough is the same people that will never give anyone a chance at this club. Same people that said Scamacca was bad. Or maybe you don't play these people. With Scamacca, they didn't play him to his strengths. With Cornet, they didn't play him at all. He was good when we were chasing the game, but I'll be honest, he should have scored that goal that was wherever slightly behind him that he sliced. He should have scored that. Danny Ings should have scored the one in the box. Danny Ings at Southampton smacks that in. Forget the one outside the box. Outside the box, I'm not going to go at you at. But the one in the box, you should score. Same with Cornet. You should both score that. Saying, we've got Bowen out, we've got Kudus out, we've got Paquetá out. That's not an excuse. That's not a good enough excuse for Bristol City away. For Ashton Gate. It's not like we're going to the Etihad. Use your brains. How can you stick up for anyone to do with West Ham, especially the manager as well? 5 at the back. You had Mubama on the bench. You could go 4-4-2. You don't want to go 4-4-2? Oh, because they play 3 at the back. Let's match up with them. Man to man. Oh, that worked, didn't it, David? Well done. Oh, all these bloody neutral fans are going to be like, why do you West Ham fans want David Moyes out? Oh, really? Do you watch us? I hope you're watching tonight because it was live on BBC One. It was live on BBC One, so I hope you're watching. And I hope you saw why. So don't comment on West Ham if you don't watch West Ham every week. If you don't watch us. The gaslighting. I'll come on to it. I'll make another video about that. About the gaslighting from pundits and YouTubers. But this is a disgrace. Another loss in the FA Cup. And do you not think we're going to beat Sheffield United away? Chris Wilder. It's not Paul Heckingbottom anymore. Chris Wilder will beat us. We will not win at Bramall Lane. We'll be lucky to get a draw. Kudus may be out. Kudus may go out of the AFCON because Ghana are bad. But we're still going to have to wait like another 2 games. Bowen could play against Sheffield United, but he's not going to carry us there. Paquetá's going to be out for how long? Like, come on, man. Don't take the mick, man. No excuses. No excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses. If I hear any excuses, we'll make another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram in a bit.